So you said that you said earlier that unless you had data on failed machinery, you couldn't really predict how long before failure. So you had indicated less than 1 month prior to catastrophic.
Yes.
Did you have data
We
on?
did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we in that particular case, going back to the sort of differences between machine learning, it was a supervised approach where Invenergy actually had information on failures. So we were able to actually train on that, train the system on what a failure looks like to be able to get that prediction.
I see.
Other use cases, you take a gas turbine. They're designed to hopefully not fail very often, and when they do, it's quite expensive. So we took a totally different approach on an unsupervised to look more for like operational states, predicting, not really predicting, but helping them understand differences in behavior in that way, but not really trying to say your gas turbine is going to fail in the next 90 days. Unable to do that.
And also, could you speak a little to why a rules-based system would not be as advantageous as using a machine learning type system?
Yeah. So rules-based systems are basically just that. It's got the human element, and it's really difficult to think of every rule and write down every rule on, let's say, a wind turbine about how its behavior might be, how it's going to operate. So you have to just end up writing a ton of if-then statements. If it does this, then do this. If it's this, then do that. Not only does it take a long time to do that, which is one, to maintain those is quite difficult. And then from our experience, you go from one asset maybe in Wyoming to another asset in West Texas. A lot of the rules, just because of the operational states, don't make sense anymore. But when you take an AI approach, it can learn that almost immediately based on the data that's getting fed to it, and it basically can adapt to different conditions, to different situations, et cetera. And you don't really have to worry about writing those rules, maintaining those rules, et cetera.